In his 2005 commencement address at Stanford University, Apple CEO Steve Jobs offered to connect the dots perspective on the random events that shaped his life. You cannot connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. For B2B marketers, this rearview mirror approach to connecting the dots in your tactical toolkit makes great sense. The underlying appeal of any connect the dots puzzle is based on seeing a recognizable image appear from an apparent hodgepodge of numbered dots simply by following a prescribed path. But for most marketers, if the dots represent possible tactical solutions, then your challenge is that there are usually too many dots to choose from, and the dots have no assigned numbers to follow, and that's why Steve Jobs' advice should be followed by marketers. Start with a specific business outcome you're seeking, and build your tactical strategy in reverse order. For example, contacted consistently by prospective or existing clients as a candidate for assignments. That's a picture your CEO understands and appreciates, because it can lead directly to revenue. It also leads to continued employment for CFOs. Step 2. Ignore your dots with your picture defined. It can be difficult to resist the urge to open the tactical toolbox immediately. But prior to selecting and numbering the dots, you'll need to sketch the path the dots will follow. Using the shortlist picture, for example, you'll first need to gain internal consensus on what your clients and prospects need right now or in the future, why your firm is entitled to be on the shortlist, your value proposition, how you stack up against other firms seeking a place on the shortlist, what's likely to exclude your firm from shortlist consideration, how to quantitatively measure the effectiveness of your shortlist strategy. Step 3. Select and number your dots with your picture and path well defined. The selection and sequencing of tactical dots is often a no-brainer. To complete the shortlist picture example, your dots will likely involve top-of-mind awareness. You'll need to establish an internal discipline designed to communicate directly and consistently, ideally on a quarterly basis, with clients, prospect and referral sources. The old adage, out of sight / out of mind, rings true in B2B communication, and don't expect social media to address that requirement. Thought leadership. This label for intellectual capital may be a bit shop-worn, but your firm must provide its target audiences with content-owned media or earned media that validates intellectual capital and potential to add value. And you're more likely to make the shortlist by providing content that's interesting and helpful to them, and not simply touting your own credentials. Distribution capability. This need not be an expensive or complicated CRM system. You simply need to build and maintain a robust database of targeted individuals and use a distribution/tracking platform such as Constant Contact that gets your content to them easily and in a professional format. Step 4. Add dots selectively when there's little or slow progress being made toward completion of a picture. The temptation for marketers is to simply add more tactical dots rather than trying to understand why the existing dots are not properly connecting. In general, additional dots should be applied only if they add incremental value to a picture that's already completed. For example, if your firm is regularly making the shortlist but wants to eliminate competitors altogether, you might add a tactical dot involving proactive outreach in advance of any shortlist to select prospects to introduce a proprietary or solution tailored to their needs. It's unlikely that Steve Jobs had marketing in mind 10 years ago as he connected the dots of his life experiences. But if you connect the dots in rearview mirror fashion, we think it's likely you'll produce tangible business results that are based on more than just passive wishful thinking. As the second line of Jobs' advice to Stanford grads suggests, so you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. Unfortunately for marketers, words like trust and somehow just don't pass muster in the business world.